Here we are at Pontville Cemetery this is Robert Greenbelt, and it's 1851 I think it was. Yeah, and these are footstones, and this is for William Lowy, 1869. And this is Francis Weatherly, 1855. And this is Elizabeth, 1860. Very early indeed. And over here we got some early graves. William Craven Griffith, step over, 1876. It's a very interesting grave. Sarah Foster, another early grave. This fellow here, I feel, may have been a sailor. And the sun's getting in the way here. So we'll have to come around here. It's Owen Edward Dart, died in 1906, I think. Right, we'll go over to this one here. Excuse me if I'm treading on anyone, I don't wish to. William Hart, aged 60 years. And I'll make out his date. It probably shows up better on the thing. And it looks like we've got some subsidence here. And this grave is William James and Sarah James, 1839, 1874.
Look, Daddy, there's a note in there.
Yes.
What does it say?
See it?
Let's see it.
Oh, it's a bag done.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, a spider making a spider web.
Yes. There we are. Another grave here. It's 1916. Memory of old Dad. Died 27th, 1910. I'm trying to William Ball passed away 80 years old, 1884. Wow, he's got footstones too. And here we have (1861), I think. Make out his name. Charles, 1826. And Hannah, 1894. Parsons. Moses Parsons. Large plot. Yes, there's a grave here next to subsided. So I don't know who that is, but yeah, we'll go back to this one. Charles and Mary Wright, 1884. Yes, there's many more graves, but there's so much history. You don't realise how much history there is in these cemeteries, and yeah. So we've got Alfred Thrupp. Alfred Thrupp, who departed this life 11th day of August 1861, aged 80 years. Also Sarah Ann, wife of Alfred Thrupp, who departed this life 1860, aged 63. And there's Sarah, I can't quite make out that name, Sarah Holden, I think that is, 1866. And we have here Susan Sawford, 1871. She passed away in 1871. A lot of women died in childbirth. Footstone here at FC. Frances Cox, 1849, aged 76. Coming through here, this is Henry Phillips. He died in 1886. Again, I apologise for the sunshine, but it's such a nice day to come and... These are Ramsley, Willie Ramsley and Harriet Mary Ramsley. Ramsley, 1857, married to St Mark's Church. I can't quite get to this one. Elizabeth Porter. And I think Jane Cheam, I think. Edward Reginald something, and David. I'm trying to walk between these, they get tight sometimes, so I don't like to walk on roads. There's so many here that we don't want to film. There's flowers there. Robert Card, 1891 and 1916. Walter Guard and Mary Guard. I'm just going to look at just a few more. Oh, this one's Anthony Donovan. Love son of Daisy and Dan, died 1960. Just before I was born. 40th Battalion Private Collis. Passed away 1962. An unknown grave there. And here we got another one. John Carell, died 1951. Joseph and Eliza Hardwick, 1851. Martin Hardwick, 1900, aged 52. Mary Ann, died in 1853. The footstone. And Ann Turner, 56 years old. I'd say she was buried here in this divot here, I guess. And we have can't quite make it out, but you guys probably be able to see it better than me. And here's the interesting one. James. This wood's really old. Quite amazing. Edward Stokes. Cavell and Brothers. My dear daughter's come along. She's not feeling very well today. So, poor thing, I've dragged her out here to do this. So, that's got Collis Jane, I think, that says on there. And the lamprel. It's beautiful. Ironwork. Just don't make those anymore like that. Look. The crypt here, David Reynolds, 1834. Wow. And there's Daniel Reynolds. This is Mary Rant Lamprell, aged 83. Died in 1881. It's interesting the way they made the spikes. And again, another version. And this is... Can't quite make it out. Paint's worn off. Can't quite make out that one. I'm sorry, guys. There's so many. Coming around here. Sophia Stanfield, 1867. Sophia. And who's here? Alfred, 1865. Alfred Betts. I can read that. This one's been looked after in the past. Oh, it just simply says baby. And this is John Burroughs. First incumbent priest here, as you can read. And here's Sarah Horstalls. Grave's been broken, sadly. And it's the last one I can do today is 1877, I think, and aged 80 something. Dwyer, that's it, Dwyer died 11th of November 1877, aged 80. Anne That's her name, Anne. I've only got her name. It's Anne. Anne Dwyer. I just saw this ornate one. And this is Water Blundell, 43 years old. Okay, well, that'll do us for today at this lovely old cemetery. We have filmed here before. My beautiful daughter will say goodbye to you all. There's nothing wrong with coming to a cemetery and walking around and paying respects and just looking at the stones. There's some history here. These people played a big part in the history of Brighton. In any area that you live in, there'll be people who passed away who played a great part in the settlement of your area. So yes, please like and subscribe, and we shall film another one soon. Thanks guys, goodbye.